I'm not going to let a perfect stranger, even with a badge, come into my home and take my children.
Slaton police came to this woman's house. Since she doesn't want us to use her name, we'll call her the complainant, to detain her 11-year-old son based on a criminal complaint. Instead of giving the officer access, she asked for documentation. That's her constitutional right.
I told him, I will release my son to you upon viewing those orders. This is exactly my words. He said, this is how you want to play. Took 2 steps back, turned around to the officer and told the officer, take her. They turned me around, handcuffed me, and took me in.
The complainant tells us she was aware police would be coming to apprehend her son. She just wanted to see the warrant. Turns out that warrant didn't exist. She spent the night in jail while her son stayed at home.
He told me it was their duty to come and pick up my son. Yet I had someone stay the night at my house. They never came back that evening. They never came to come and pick up my son or do what they told me they were there to do in the beginning.
This occurred on May 29th when they went out to apprehend this young man. The directive to apprehend was not signed until May 30th, which is another indication that they didn't have the authority to go out and arrest him or apprehend that young man.
The Slaton Police Department is willing to issue an apology, but Dwight McDonald, the family's attorney, says that's not enough.
If she decides to leave and try to find a job elsewhere, or if she moves out of Slaton and tries to find a job elsewhere, you can Google her name and you'll, at that point, the arrest, my guess is going to show up. So.
I will accept an apology, but what is that going to do? It's not going to take my picture off of the internet sites that have been posted, from being published in the newspaper, from where I work. I mean, it's just, I've never been in trouble in 32 years of my life from anything, you know, and to get thrown in jail because I ask a question is not right.
McDonald says that apology comes with one condition, that the mother not file a lawsuit. He says unless she is compensated for her expenses and the trauma she's been through, a lawsuit won't be out of the question. Bailey Jo Miller, Fox 34, News at 9.